Fake HOA threatened $500 fine for a memorial bench. Police stepped in. My name is Jordan Pierce, and I never thought a simple wooden bench could spark a neighborhood battle or change a community forever. When my father passed, the neighborhood felt empty in ways I can't describe. He wasn't just a dad, he was a veteran, a mentor, the guy who shoveled everyone's driveway after a snowstorm without being asked. To honor him, I commissioned a simple bench for the small park at the center of Willow Creek Meadows, where he used to walk his dog every morning. The bench wasn't flashy, just smooth oak with a small brass plaque. In loving memory of Daniel Pierce, a friend to all. I got approval from the city to install it, paid the fee, had it officially registered, everything by the book. What I didn't realize was that Willow Creek Meadows had been taken over by a fake HOA, a self-appointed group led by a woman named Karen Hollis. Karen strutted around in a black polo shirt with a giant Willow HOA logo, acting like she ran a gated community instead of a few quiet streets. The day the bench was installed, she stormed into the park with a clipboard in one hand and a phone recording in the other. "This is unauthorized." She barked loud enough for the joggers nearby to stop and stare. "You'll be fined $5 and $500 effective immediately for public defacement." I calmly explained that the bench had full city approval, showed her the permit on my phone. Karen sneered, "We're a private community. We have standards." I walked away before I said something I'd regret, but Karen wasn't done. Over the next week, she sent threatening letters stuffed in my mailbox, demanding $500 for unauthorized structures, accusing me of vandalism, warning of possible legal action if I didn't pay. Neighbors who once waved now whispered. Karen whipped up a frenzy, claiming the bench lowered property values and was a public hazard. Then came the final blow. One Saturday morning, I woke to find a city sticker slapped on the bench. Removal pending. Karen had filed a false complaint claiming the bench was placed without permission. She wasn't just trying to find me. She was trying to erase my father's memory. I didn't back down. I gathered every document, every recording, every letter. Then I marched into the city office and demanded a hearing. The hearing officer's jaw dropped when he saw the fake notices Karen had sent. Within hours, an official city inspector arrived, followed by 2 police officers. Karen stood by the bench, arms crossed, smiling smugly, until the police handed her a cease and desist order. Charges were filed: harassment, filing false claims, impersonating municipal authority. The city declared the bench legally protected. Karen was fined heavily, and the fake HOA she led dissolved almost overnight. Neighbors who had been silent started reaching out, apologizing, thanking me for standing up. A few weeks later, Willow Creek Meadows hosted a real dedication ceremony for the bench. City officials came, veterans groups attended, kids played nearby, and I stood there feeling the warmth of a community finally waking up to itself. As I sat down on that bench, Dad's bench, I traced the smooth brass letters and smiled. It wasn't about the fine. It wasn't even about winning. It was about remembering that some things like honor, like kindness, are bigger than any fake rules or petty bullies. And thanks to that, Willow Creek Meadows finally became the kind of place my father would have been proud to call home.